Budapest is the most wonderful combination of European chic, bohemian grunge, communist grit, and it has a great dose of historical romance thrown in to complete the mixture. Budapest is famous for its ruin pubs. About 10 years ago, somebody decided to convert an abandoned building into a pub. And a whole culture has sprung up around it, this bohemian, gritty, wonderful nightlife. And we visited Zimplakerts, which is the granddaddy of the ruin pubs. And walking into its tunnel-like entrance, it's the same. It's like walking into a Hieronymus Bosch, but a friendly Hieronymus Bosch painting. The walls are covered with graffiti. It's filled with light and character, and it's unique. I've never seen anything like it anywhere else. That has to be goulash. It's a wonderful meaty soup that you eat with crusty bread, and it's flavored with paprika and caraway, and it is quite simply delicious. And no self-respecting Hungarian will call a stew goulash the way we call a goulash. And the word goulash actually comes from the herdsmen who were called gulyas. They don't pronounce the L. Budapest food culture reflects what it is, an international city. You can get everything you want, from street food to fine dining. And we ate our way through that. One of the best things we ate as well was sausages. They're famous for their sausages, and they're very varied, and it's a wonderful snack to keep you going while you're sightseeing. One of the highlights of Budapest is looking across. Budapest is set across the Danube, and on the one side it's very hilly, that's the Buda side, and on the other side it's the Pest side, which is very flat. And looking down from Buda across to Pest, it's dominated by the parliament buildings, which rise up above the Danube with the most incredible architecture. And it's, every single time of the day, whenever you see it, it's different because of the relationship between the building and the river. Quite beautiful. Budapest actually sits above hundreds of hot springs, and they have the most incredible baths. Everybody we met recommended their favorite baths to go to, and they've been taking the water is a tradition in the city since people were wearing togas. And we spent a morning at Széchenyi baths, soaking up the mineral waters, these incredibly healing hot waters, and that is a highlight, an absolute highlight that I would recommend anybody going to Budapest. Don't miss the baths. Probably a river cruise on the Danube. You know, I've grown up hearing about and reading about the Danube, but to actually be on that river, that magnificent river, we did a sunset cruise. So it was light when we started, and as the sun set, so all the lights came up on the riverbanks, and the lights on the bridges across the river reflecting like necklaces in the water as we went underneath them. It was a magical experience.